Palat. Start at verse 1. Deuteronomy 32, verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy 32, verse 1.
Yes, sir?
Give ear, O ye heavens,
Mm-hmm.
and I will speak. And hear, O earth, the words of my mouth.
Read on.
My doctrine shall drop as the rain. My speech shall be still as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass.
So you see that? The Most High telling you his word is like a blessing. When the rain fall and dry something, what happened to it? Elevate, right? So sometimes you just dry and boring. Huh? For your tabernacle, who do the most work? Me or you? I said, for this tabernacle, who do the most work? Me or you?
The most
Work. I see some of you, you're sleeping already. You're still tired. You miss your bed. You do more work than me, Kawakam? So you study more than me. I've even been to Mount Carmel to find Elijah cave when he was hiding from these witches. That's when I'm running from them, I know exactly where to go. Do you know how long it takes to drive there? 5 hours? No. 3. 3 plus. You're already eating and dancing, eh? Right? So the word of Yahawah is like a blessing. It should be a blessing to us. That's why when you read the Bible says you have to meditate. You have to try to understand it. You have to try to put yourself in that position to know what it's talking about. Huh? It's hot, not true? Yeah, when they have to, we'll talk about it after, because we have to get our own life this week. That thing that happened with the light, nobody should be able to sabotage us in terms of we don't hold them. So if a fridge is here and you have a problem with it, only thing you say, oh, you had a fridge, add something extra to it. We should have to come to you to tell you what we're going to do. I don't see it like that. If you see something, only thing you come and say, hey, y'all had a fridge for a couple of days, so just add something extra, you understand? So for this week, by the hook or the crook, we will get our own light. I spoke with Sechi already. For Monday, we get our own light. Whatever we have in the school, I'll have the rest, we get our own light. Nobody should think liberty with the children of God. And the Bible says we are the light of the world. We don't sit in darkness, physically or spiritually. All right? And I was telling Kawakaba, remember, the same guy came to me and asked me for him to run the school. And I advised him that I have my own electrician. The guy said he's an electrician himself. So don't think him, please, we get somebody else to do it. You understand? But we get something from him, we did pay him, and whatever in charge, we will pay him. As I explained to Deacon, but this week we'll work on getting our own light. We can put our air conditioner up, we can put a TV in, we can put a window, we can enjoy our habitation. Alright? Because this is still the house of the Lord. Can? So we have to do that. So I wasn't feel pleased.
There's one thing I want to do.
Yes, they do.
Because here, if sometimes you go to agree on something, and then something comes after that. You, the person who go for that thing, you have to go to the person to let him. It doesn't he himself to come and ask you, because that we are he doesn't do like that here.
Okay, so
Because he said even someone go there and he said you give the I think his wife 300, and that is not almost
no. The first time I gave 3, the second time I gave 2. That's how much I gave to her. But regardless, he said to take it off the end of the month. The most I work it out where it's better to have her home than to take from her. You understand me? And I appreciate he gave it to us, but it wasn't for free. And I know sometimes we're here, we don't use 50 for the whole day. Because at my house, I paid 200 before I leave, right, Kawaka? When I came back last night, how much was there? 70. And I left for 14 days. No, 16 days. Do you see the again? And for the 16 days, it was 70 CDs. Come? And I have my fridge is on. My outside light is on. I have generator, pump on it. So,
that's why I said you don't want any arguments.
no, I'm not going to argue with him. As I said, but I remember he came and he said he wanted to do it. And I tell him I have my own electrician, which is Sechi. So we will get our own light starting by Monday morning. Sechi said it will take 2 days. We start Monday, Tuesday, we'll finish. So that's why I even read the back. I went to see the back was doing his in the shop and I was asking him, because we have this already. We have all of this already, just the wire and the switches them and stuff like that. And I even have some switches in my house. You have any switches left over there? I have some in my house. So most I will get ours this week, huh? Where we can use it how we choose, without restriction. All right? That's the best way to do it. Because you all here do things different. As Deacon said, we should go to, no, he didn't know we have fridge here. He was watching. So they watch it, take it off the man, they watch everything, you understand? They're watching. Did the man over there go over the bush this time? He stopped going there now, right? Okay. So what verse we at, Shama?
Verse number
2.
Yes.
Read.
My doctrine shall drop as the rain.
Mm-hmm.
My speech shall be still as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender head.
So you see that the Bible says tender herb, so you're getting blessing. So each word that you hear, each word that you listen, it should be a blessing unto you. Don't take it for granted. Right? Read on.
And as the showers upon the grass.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will publish the name of the Lord, ascribe ye greatness unto our power.
Mm-hmm.
He is the rock.
Who is our rock?
What's that?
So do you believe that? That's a question. We might read it, but do we believe it? Do we believe that whatever we ask for, we shall get? Take care off my wall, don't dirty me. Right? Do we believe that what we ask for in His name is able to grant it to us? I make many expeditions, all my men reach home safe. Tazawar, Kalak, they reach in 4 o'clock this morning. They meet me. When they reach, they call. Is that one way home? I said, hallelujah. Tazawar was on the line live. Both him and Tazawar, they were sending pictures because they take pictures while I was driving or something. They were on the line sending it. Based upon conversation that I did when I go there, etc. Because now you come to the test, it's not when, but it's if. It's not if, but it's when. And the entire world and my entire nation looking at me for that exception. And I'm happy my nation put faith in me that I'm capable to do the unbelievable or the unthinkable. But everything leading up to this moment, and we know it's just a matter of time. We can just feel it. We can taste it. And time will tell.
That's right.
Read on, son.
He is the rock, his work is perfect.
His work is what?
Perfect.
Everything that Yahawah did is perfect. So if when I walk and put my foot, it's perfect. Because sometimes I need to feel that tension. Alright? Read on.
For all his ways are judgment.
All his ways are what?
Judgment.
And this is what black people don't like, judgment. Nobody likes to be judged. Even Hezekiah, somebody quoted today, the Most High said, prepare your house in order, I'm going to kill you. And what did Hezekiah do? He prayed and said, haven't I done everything that you want? I was righteous in your sight. And the Most High said, hear me, he cried so much, give him 15 more years. Because everything with the Most High is judgment. Right? Read on.
Of truth and without iniquity. Just and right to see. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children.
See that? The Bible said no, we become corrupted. So the mark that we have, we don't have the mark of Yahawah and us no more. Because some of you is only Israelite when you show up here.
That's right.
What you do when you're not here? What you do when you're in your house? Do you not like an Israelite when you're in your house? So we have the spot of the devil now. We don't have the spot of Yahawah children.
That's right.
Right? What verse we at, sir?
Verse 5. They are perverse and crooked generations.
We are perverse and what?
Crooked generations.
So meaning we're not trustworthy. We don't weigh the matter, we don't balance everything we're supposed to balance. How we crooked in every way possible.
That's right.
And this is what we have to deal with. Because without Yahawah, this is how we act. But when we in Yahawah, we should not act like this. The Bible said, let her yea be yea, and let her no be no.
That's right.
And one thing I do over the years, I put my trust in Yahawah and Him alone.
Wow.
And hopefully I might be traveling this weekend again. And that's so great the Most High is. See that?
Wow.
When you do what you're supposed to do, there's no limitation to your power.
That's right.
As long as you do what you're supposed to do, there's no limitation to what the Most High can do for you, or will do for you. Right? Read on.
Do ye thus forget the Lord, O foolish people and unwise?
Read that again from the top from it.
Verse 6. Do ye thus forget the Most High, O foolish people and unwise?
So do you turn your back on the Most High, foolish people? And the Bible says you will be unwise to do that.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
Is he not thy father that hath bought thee? Hath he not made thee and established thee? From the days of old.
Listen this. Listen how important verse 7 is. Because some of us want to go forward.
That's
But the
right.
Most High wants us to go backward because we never finish what we started.
Ah.
So it's easy to cover up sins, cover up transgression and move forward. But does the Most High want that? No. The Most High said, remember what?
The days of old.
Read on.
Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father,
Read.
and he will show thee.
Read.
Thy elders, and they will tell thee.
But nobody asking anymore.
No.
Everybody just do what they want to do. Nobody asking. Everybody have the proper advice for themselves. You advise yourself. What Isaiah said? I advise myself. Do you know don't your son saying you advise yourself? When the Bible said two is better than one,
That's right.
you're supposed to go to somebody to hear their opinion. Oh, foolish man you are, advise yourself. I never heard that before. But listen verse 8, and this is the question this morning, Deacon. Verse 8.
When the Most High divided the nations their inheritance.
So when the Most High gave all nations their inheritance, read on.
When he has separated the sons of Adam.
When he separated all the sons of Adam, read.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number.
He set the bones of the people according to what?
The number of the children of Israel.
To the children of what?
Israel.
So when the Most High created Africa, he set the boundaries and he set the numbers based upon what best for us. We get this prime land, you get that over there. Read on.
Verse 9. The Lord's portion is his people.
The Most High portion is what?
His people.
And that's a racist statement.
Wow.
Is singular.
Yeah.
The Most High portion, the Most High blessing is only for his people. Read.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
So Jacob get all the Most High what?
Inheritance.
So whatever left is what left. So the entire earth is for us. Jerusalem is only the capital. So every territory what the land's at, the Most High said wherever our foot go, what that land is? Wherever we put the sole of our feet, what the Most High said that land is? It's ours. But we have to be righteous to claim. The white man do that, right? Then the white man come to Africa and change the name from Eden to Africanus. The Mount of Transfiguration in Israel, he changed it to Mount Tiberias. Wherever I'm going, change names. We was at the what? Rockefeller Museum, the Rothschild Street. In Manhattan, we have the Gay Street. In Ghana, the biggest highway is the Bush Highway. And Bush never stepped foot here in Ghana. And Condoleezza Rice came here and they moved the highway, George W. Bush Highway. George W. Bush don't even have a highway in America. But you will make excuses for that too. How, as a leader in Yahawah, something like this now? Name a Ghanaian, name the proudest Ghanaian. Somebody that make Ghana proud. Name it. Others again, the football player. Who? He don't reach that level yet. Yeah, but he don't reach that level of being the proudest. Others say the football player. Is there a street in America named after him? Is there a street in Ghana named after him? No. Who? If y'all want, remember, they said Nana was competing with Kwame Nkrumah.
Unless he died.
Who?
When he died, they found a place to make his statue.
So you see what I'm saying to you? But no, the highway from Accra to Cape Coast named George W. Bush Highway. And George Bush never came in. Have you ever sent any president here a gift? He might.
No.
He might own a couple of gold mine like that's mine here too. Who to tell? Because how George Bush have a street in Ghana? Could that happen in Jamaica? It would be possible you give American president a street name in Jamaica. Where would you live? Bob Marley died from 1980, over 40 plus years ago. And they want to make Bob Marley national hero, and Jamaica people said no. They can never live there. They want to put him on the money, but Jamaica people said no. Jamaica people said no. They said they want the line on the money. They don't want the dead people on the money. So you see the difference? So we can make excuses for them all we want, but when we deal with the Most High, it's a whole different world. Read that again from the top, Shaman.
Verse number 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
So in the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance. The Most High did that. Did the Most High tell Esau to leave Mount Seir to build up America? No! He gave him his portion in Mount Seir. So that's why the Most High said what? Every nation have to go back to their own land. Where will you go? Because some of you are looking for the lions and elephants and snakes. When the Most High said his land is desolate today. The Most High said my land is desolate today. So I don't know where some of you going to go. Because you have no resting place. So the Most High said, divided to the nation the inheritance. When he was doing that, what did he think of when he was doing that? Read on.
When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Read on.
But for the Most High's portion is his people.
Is his people. The greatest part of this earth is for his people.
Wow.
So how you live in the Gold Coast and you don't have gold? How you live in the Gold Coast and you're poor? What's the excuse for that? Why China coming to selling stuff here check free? When they cannot do it in Europe, they cannot do it in the Americans. What witchcraft they're working on us? That you go there and make that deal. They never even come to seek you. You went there. I know Chinese people treat black people, even here in Africa. I come through the airport after curse out this white boy. And I have to tell the black man, you know, stop making talk to you like that. Because in Ghana airport you have porter. You know he's a porter? They take your bag off of the thing. In America, do you have porter in Canada airport?
Yes.
Yes?
They don't take it back out.
They're just standing there.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have none of that in America. When you go through America, you see them porter there. You better go take your bag and bring your bag there yourself. Even the cart where you put your bag on, you have to pay for it in America. In Ghana, it's free. Even that's a way to generate money. How much people traveling? Most of them is foreigners, right? But they come here, somebody taking off their bags, somebody putting in the trolley free of charge. Where you get that from? And then they're rude too.
When I go ever, they want me to pay them.
Yes.
They want me to pay them.
Yes, but
So
when
the,
but the white man just walked
the
through.
white man, they just make it go through. Just like when they go in that line, they just let it go through.
Yes, they don't put no hardship on them.
Yes, most of the couples, I see them do that.
And even the police them too. They stop the car, they see the Chinese go. When they stop and you see you as a black foreigner, it's a different mentality.
I see you as a Ghanaian. They give you a right time. So it's our
That's it.
own people who say so.
And as what Malcolm X said, who teach us to hate ourselves? Right? Read answer.
But the Most High's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Read.
He found him in the desert land.
Where did he find us?
In the desert land.
What land?
Desert.
No, animals, trees and peacocks and lion and tiger.
Desert.
If we was going to a land, why would it need for a New Jerusalem to come down? Have you ever asked yourself that question? The Most High saying find Jacob in a what land?
Desert.
Read on.
And in the waste hole in the wilderness. He led him about. He instructed him. He kept him as the apple of his heart.
Read on.
As an eagle stirred up a nest, fluttered over her young, spread abroad her wings, taketh them and buried them on her wings. So the Most High alone did lead them. Led him, and there was no strange God with him.
So you see at the time when the Most High find her father, and this was with Abraham, he said there was no strange God with him. They can take Abraham from Mesopotamia. For Abraham to get the land of Israel, did Abraham have to go through trials? Tribulation. Remember in Egypt, he didn't have to tell the Egyptian that what? Sarah is his sister. He was afraid. But all of that was trials just to see if Abraham would bow to the Egyptian gods. Did Abraham bow to the Egyptian gods? So why did we bow? Why we keep bowing to our enemies? Why are we begging to be at the table with our enemies? When Burkina Faso leader come and say, let us create a united Africa. Why we can't create a united Africa? Why we can't trade amongst ourselves? Do you see? This is where we are. This is where we are. You have a country where nurses don't get paid over a year. How you send your children to school? You pay school fee for them to go to school. And they leave school, they don't show up a job. If you give them a job, you're not paying them. But the ministers are getting paid. What kind of country is this? What kind of nation are we running? When they don't pay the nurses and the teachers, the two backbone of any country. If a nurse is at the job unhappy, how will he take care of the patients? Yesterday I was at the mechanic and I was asking somebody. I said, if George Bush sick, would George Bush go to Pakistan to doctor? If Trump sick now, would Trump travel to Europe to go to a doctor? Would Trump go to Canada to go to a doctor? So why when our leaders sick, they go overseas to the doctor? And Kalabu is there. You have a plane crash with a minister, you have to pay money to send them to South Africa. You have to pay money in South Africa. You have to pay money to put them back on a plane to bring them back to Ghana. So our system is not working. You tell me, you might build a hospital with 500 bedrooms. I'm waiting. Because China don't have one. America don't have one. There's no hospital in Europe with 500 bedrooms. So I'm waiting. You have 3 years left. 2028, right? Yes, so I'm waiting. Because how you going to build one with 500 bedrooms and you would not put foot in the one that is there. So that's why we have to come back. We have to remember the days of old. We have to come back where? You see, just like we read today. When Hezekiah was sick, who did the Most High send to Hezekiah? The prophet. So the prophet was a teacher and a doctor. That's right. Didn't he give Hezekiah fig to eat? That's all Hezekiah didn't need to be better in. But as a king, what wisdom did he have if he never listened to the prophet? So the prophet will come to some of you and warn you and tell you what to do. And you will do the opposite of what you choose. That's right. Because that's where some of your mindset is at today. But ask yourself a question. Israel, why are we not sick going into the doctor office? Why the Most High preserving us? Answer me. What am I saying? Is it in vain or is it the word of God? You choose to believe in this. That's right. But you listen to the nation. I was on the plane. Do you know how much Mormons came out of that plane, brothers? It was more than 100 Mormons on the plane. Yes, into Ghana. When they come through the airport, a bus was there, buses was there waiting on them. And I looked and I said, look at this. Why they don't go to Saudi Arabia? China have 1 billion people. Why they don't go teach Chinese Joseph Smith? And these people coming here and telling you not to read this Bible. Read the next one that Joseph Smith gave. And some of your people hate black people so much because the white man said it. Guess what you're going to do? And you have not given this a try yet. Teach us to hate ourselves, brothers. Read what you have for me, sir.
Verse 13. You made him ride in the high places of the earth, that you might eat the increase of the floor. You made it to suck honey out of the rock and oil out of the flinty rock.
So some of you don't want to suck honey from the rock. You want to get your honey from China. Just like your rice, you want to buy your Chinese rice. We were studying something in Israel. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah. I'll tell you more about this. Because the word, the basmati rice, where that word came from? It's a Shemitic word. Because somebody name in the Bible? No, but basmata. It was Ishmael's first daughter. Ishmael's daughter named Basmata. So Esau went and married her. So what basmata means? That's the same word as basmati. So just to show you Shem and the Medians, they kept that culture going. Because basmati means spice. But when you eat the rice, you have no spice, right? But it's a Hebrew word. Basmati is a Hebrew word that means spice. That's what Ishmael gave his daughter name, basmati. She was spicy. Right? Read on, Shema.
Verse number 14. Batter of kine, and milk of sheep, with fat of lambs, and rams of the breed of Bashan, and goats, with the fat of kidneys of wheat, and that is drink the pure blood of the grape.
So you see what we used to drink? We used to eat good. We used to drink. What are you eating and what are you drinking today? He said butter of kine and milk of sheep. Let me see if hands whoever have sheep milk. But if you Google the closest milk to breast milk, they're going to tell you goat or sheep. So you have not even eat the finest, not even drink the finest milk on this earth. They give you cow's milk. Show me one person in the Bible ever drink cow's milk. Right? And he said what? And with fat of lambs.
That's right.
Whoever eat an old lamb chop, a rack of lamb, like it, pull up the plate when they get it, they say, oh my God. With some mashed potato. Hmm? This is how we used to live. Look how we live now. You have Sister Bernard cooking. What she call it food? Well, what so like somebody name. Hmm? And Mayash Banku. What you make Banku with? Nobody voted for that. Nobody voted for the jollof, the Banku, and Sister Yahawah. I went to the back yesterday. I said, the back, what was the best food? The back said, Elder, they almost killed me for it, but it's my high shara. The back said it was a hit out for me, Elder. They almost crucified me. I went to him, I said, Kawakab, what is it? Kawakab said, my high shara. I asked man, what is it? My answer, my high shara. They finished, right? They finished, right?
Me, I don't cook. I was not feeling good. I sat down and I cooked jollof and they are not. Next time I will go and sleep in my tent. I prepared for jollof. I said jollof is nice.
Ask Mayana. Only thing she telling me about rice balls and garlic soup.
They added me. I didn't even eat some. I didn't even eat some.
Who? Shaman. Who made the best food? Which one is the best one? Can you what's up? Sister Zayat? Sister Bernard?
Sister Bernard.
Huh? Sister Bernard? Okay. But my high share leading.
Well, the insurance, I didn't.
Huh? So my high share leading, Sister Zayat is second. Even Christian said my high share. Christian said my high share.
She had to do another one.
Mayash said, no, last time she would go for me. I almost ended up in the hospital. She went back and she in the track to win again. Who you say Kawaka? Daniela said he can award. I hear you was a dish pepper. I hear you was a pepper pan.
There's no pepper. It's one of the pepper. It's changing.
Was the best serving?
Huh?
Was the best serving? Like how long 4 courses?
Yeah?
He got how long 4 courses?
Hey, taking down one.
So you're going up against your father's bar. I want to say, this and you was up. They never take your vote.
They serve fruits. They gave us lunch, brunch. Hey, we enjoy it. French fries.
But you see, after all that eating, guess what happened? Read on, Shamai.
get pancakes.
Shammai?
Yes.
Read verse 15 now. After all that eating, enjoyment, listen what you do. Deuteronomy 32:15.
Verse 15. My Heshron wax fat.
What the Bible said Jerusalem become?
Heshron wax fat.
And what happened?
And king.
You're happy. Read?
Thou art wax and fat. Thou art grown thick.
Mm-hmm.
Thou art covered with fatness.
Mm-hmm.
And you forsook Yahawah.
He did what?
Forsook.
Yeah, I did.
You say thank Yahawah for this food we eat. Now you're eating, you forsook the Most High. See that? You see how easy we forget? When we're too comfortable, that's what we do. We forsook the Most High.
That's right.
See that?
Ah.
We're too comfortable. So the Bible said we wax fat, we kick, we was jumping. And in all of that, we forsook the Most High.
That's right.
Read?
Enlighten. Esteem the rope of his salvation.
Mm-hmm.
They provoke him to jealousy with strange gods.
Mm-hmm.
With abomination provoke they him to anger.
Read?
They sacrifice unto devils, not to Yahawah.
What they sacrifice to?
Devils, not to Yahawah.
Read on.
To gods whom they knew not.
Mm-hmm.
To new gods that came newly up.
That Jesus. The letter J came in 1523. Letter J. There was no J in any language, not infantile language. So who is this Jesus? Who is he?
Yes.
That you people pray to? Stop it. Stop it! Right? Who is this new God, Allah?
Yes.
Islam starts 600 years after Yahawah.
Joshua.
That's the stupidest religion I ever see, Islam.
Ah.
I never seen anything that foolish in my life. You all really need to read the Quran. Because in the Quran, it tells you can abuse little boys. In the Quran, it tells you can abuse small boys. That book is worse than witchcraft. And I understood that most black Muslims cannot read. But I never see a religion that foolish. Because even in the Quran, it tells you read the Bible. The Quran even tells you that the children of Israel are the chosen people. So why reading it? Why the hell are you reading a book named Cow? Abu Wapa? Eh? So Muslim, that's why I never even have, because I just think they just, like the Jehovah's Witness, they just not have much sense. I don't think no Muslim is smart. So I was asking Kawakab if Muslim die, they will come to your funeral because of respect. I say, I hope they know I don't respect them that much that if you die, I'm coming to your funeral. So we start to find new gods. We find Jesus, we find Allah. And Allah never helped those people in Palestine. So why would he help the blacks in Africa? When the Quran tell you can molest little boys of what? Sexually you can abuse them. Not girls, not little girls, not grown women, but boys. So what's the difference between the Jewish and Muslim? Two nasty, dirty people. Because the Jewish circumcised by biting the boy foreskin off. That's how they circumcise their sons. The priests will come in and bite the foreskin off when the child born.
They don't use anything.
No, they bite it off. That's what they do. Yeah, when the child is a baby, they just hold it and bite it. Huh? Yes, because they're the devil. Esau don't have to be a reason to be stupid. He was born that way. That's why, what the Most High saying going to do? What verse we have?
Verse number 17.
Mm-hmm.
They sacrifice unto devils, not to Yahawah.
Read on.
Gods whom they knew not.
Uh-huh.
You gods that came newly up to your fathers fear not.
Yeah, but what the Bible say Abraham does? We don't fear none of these gods. What the hell can Allah do to me? What can Jesus do to me? I put hands on him and call him a devil from in the 90s. He still have not retaliated yet. I'm still waiting for his ass to put him in chains. What verse we at, sir?
18.
Real?
Of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten Yahawah that formed thee.
So you see how quick we forget? Because you forget because you like an easy life. You don't like to be challenged. You should come here and I should not ask you nothing. Because you like to be in control. You like to be zombie. Somebody tell you what to do. Somebody tell you what God said. You see these African pastors, what they're doing in these churches, brothers and sisters, do you see them? I see a man have a cat in the church saying casting out the demons of the cat. Have you not seen? Have you never seen the video? The man have the black cat in the church said the demons in the cat want to kill the man. Hold up the cross in front of the cat, come out of him, you're devil. And I said the only devil is there is the man. Because what you have to understand, if a demonic spirit enter you, the only way that spirit can come out of you if you want that spirit to leave you. You know that, right? And you have to fast and pray for that spirit to leave you. Didn't Saul recognize that he have a demonic spirit? Have you ever recognized that you have a demonic spirit? Don't answer me. That some of you are perfect and holy. So the devil don't come around you. But Yahawah Shining was walking hand by hand. And talking too. And you say, oh, Yahawah Shining, you need some bread? What's the offering Yahawah Shining food? And they have a full conversation. But when you think about Satan, who is he to you? You think he's somebody scary? Is somebody you see a run gun? I don't know how they create those entities in your mind. But I trust me, you buck him a few times in your life. Then the white man make a movie named Lucifer. And Satan was in the club, bar, sleeping in the mind, working, everything.
That's right.
Don't you think those things natural? When I read Mark, the first chapter, remember when I was shy go to the church, the devil was there already? Wasn't he said, why you come here to torment us? The devil was in the church listening to the sermon. I said, that's a good sermon. But I never want Yahawah to teach it. You read about Joshua the high priest, he says Satan was his right hand man. And Satan tell him when he look nice in his filthy clothing. Every time you make a filthy clothing, Satan was telling you, oh, you don't have to put no fringes on it. That's why the Most High said, going to destroy all those with what? No? Weird apparel. Because we get a command how we should dress. I shouldn't have to tell you how to dress when you read it in the Bible, how we should dress. Because the Most High said, coming back to destroy all them. With apparel. Remember when Yahawah said with the wedding? Somebody show up at the wedding in different strange garment? And what Yahawah said, he bound him and said, get out of here. Because it's like, and this is only an Africa thing. And trust me, I travel. Use the hardest to put fringes on your clothes. You make that become a weight, a burden to you. And the fringes is differentiate you from the nations. Just like the blood on the doorpost. Remember, the fringes came after the blood. We're not going to put blood on the doorpost again. So what is our symbol now? What is our mark now? Because the fringes represent what? The law. That's why the Bible said the woman was unclean, but by she touching the hem of Yahawah's garment, what happened to her? I see a pastor's wearing woman's shoes in church. Yes. Saying comfortable in the woman's shoes. And guess what? There's more people here listening to him than listening to him. Can? Read on your man.
Verse number 18. Of the work that begat thee, thou hast unmindful. Hast forgotten Yahawah that formed thee.
Read.
When the Most High saw it, he abhorred them because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters.
So the Most High, when they say abhor us, what that mean? Hate us. When the Most High saw us dressing certain way, eating certain food, the Most High praising certain God, the Most High saying hate us. We have to be a hate nation. Why every nation excel but us? Think about it. With the resources that we have and the leaders that we put up, because we choose not to make Yahawah king. American Congress, Senate, 100 people. The back, wake up, sir. Russia Senate, 40 people, and Putin says it's too much, he might cut it. China Senate, 10 people. Jamaica, 63. Ghana, how much? 270 something. 260. Huh? 60 Senate.
No, 60.
60.
Yeah.
So you sack some.
Yes. No. We reduce it
You reduce it.
to 60.
Okay.
From 110 to 60.
So you sack
That's 50.
50.
Yeah.
For Ghana, we have 16 regions, right?
Yeah,
You just need 32, two each region.
No. Senate no.
You understand? And then your president can write rules that when they step down, they can't go to court. They can't charge them. Where else that happen? Didn't Trump have to go to court? When you can do that in America? Can you even do that in the Arab world? Do you see the Arab them, they love their people. So no matter how much years you go there, you cannot be a citizen. That's their country. Even if you married and have children there, that child cannot be a citizen. Why we cannot adopt the same principle and the same mentality? Think about it. We buy frozen chicken from Netherlands. From Netherlands. Huh? Some come from Brazil too. We can raise our own chicken and sell. We can even get a machine to refine our local rice. So you see, that's hatred from God. Because our local rice is way better than Chinese plastic rice. Do you ever see a rice in China named Lexus? Our Benz in Ghana, I say Benz rice, I say Lexus rice. Benz and Lexus don't make rice, brothers and sisters. Right? Read on, sir.
Verse number 20. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be. For they are a very forward generation.
Read.
Children in whom is no faith.
It's because as soon as something don't go your way, it's wrong. So the most I say is he leave you alone. Let's see your outcome might be.
That's right.
So you end up with Anna. You end up with that one in Nigeria. I don't know if he's dead or alive. See that? Read on.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is from God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
You see that? Remember, when the Most High created the boundaries for the nation, He do it with intention for you. So now the Most High telling you, these people are ruling over you, they're not nobody. They're not a people. China nationalist is dark. And you following these people eating all kind of madness. When you read in the Bible what we eat, lamb this, lamb that, honey, you they eat bush meat. Stupid, man. Foolish.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
Verse number 21. And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
And who is that nation the Most High provoke us to anger with? Whatever nation the Most High used to anger us, the Most High said that nation is what? Foolish. And what nation is that? White people. How much black people you know will fly the plane and jump out in a parachute? How much are you do that? You might pay to go fly in a plane and jump out in a parachute and say, hey, Mike, this is amazing, this is great. How much people you don't do that? How much people you know they go to the river and they play with snakes? They can, oh, this is the big one right here, look at it. And you think white people is just the best. The Most High said they are foolish to Him. Foolish. So the Most High say, you're supposed to be angry when they're ruling over you. But guess what you do? You're immune to subdue. Get me that, Shaman. 2:14. Jeremiah.
From Jeremiah 2 verse 114. Is Israel a servant?
What the Bible said?
Is Israel a servant?
So the Bible said, is Israel a servant? Get me from verse 10.
From Jeremiah 2 verse 10. For pass over the idols of Chittim and see, and send unto Kedar, and consider diligently and see if there be such a thing. Have the nation changed their gods?
What the Bible said?
Have the nation changed their gods?
Is China coming here to worship your fetish priest? No. The Chinese coming as Buddha, right? Is the Muslim coming here to worship your fetish priest, your shrines? When the Lebanese come here, guess what they do? They turn our black woman into Muslim. We can even turn our black woman into Israelite woman. Because some of you is just Israelite on the Shabbat. You see a dress, oh, shalom, shalom. What you do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? You see you're so dainty, you're out here looking like Jezebel. Jezebel was the first woman in the Bible record to paint her face. That's it. Right? Read that from the top again, Shaman.
Has the nation changed their gods?
The Bible asking, has a nation changed their God?
Which are yet no gods?
Which are yet no what?
Gods.
What have Buddha ever done for China? That Krishna. I see black people now become Hindu. I never see that in my life. How the hell you become Hindu? You worshiping a God with 8 hands. If there's a God, 2 hands is not good enough. Right? Read on.
But my people have changed their glory for that which does not profit.
The Most High said we change our glory for that which what?
Does not profit.
Look at that. We the one that change our glory with something that don't profit us. By all these years we be Christians. How have it helped us? You all been to all these different churches. How have your life changed? Answer me. No, there's a war coming. Now you're at the place to do what? To prevent yourself from the battle to come. To protect yourself from what to come. Read on, sir.
Ye are astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, say the Most High.
Read.
For my people have committed to evil.
And what is this to evil?
They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters.
What have we done?
Forsaken him, the fountain of living waters.
And what else?
And built them our cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold no water.
Shamar. So the Bible says we have broken system that cannot hold, are protective from the flood to come. Get me Mark 7, Shaman. We'll close out here. I look like you always on a plane traveling all over the world. If you sleeping, what am I supposed to be doing? Ask Yahawah how early I was up this morning, before 6. I feed my animals and it wasn't tired. Okay. Get me verse 24. Mark 7, 24.
We come to Mark 7, verse 24.
Listen, I'm never tired to stop teaching. I will never be tired to stop teaching. I will never be here bucking, falling asleep reading. When I hear people say as soon as they start to read, they sleep, I say that's demons there.
That's right.
You need to get rid of that demons. Because the demons don't want you to know what the word of God says. That's his job. He's opposition. So some of you, listen, some of you have to want this, then you will see what the blessing will be. Because some of you make it look like my life is so much different from yours. I used to go to school barefooted with half a book.
That's right.
But just like the Bible said, the Most High said, lead us through the desert and desolate place. The Most High was leading me through a place that I never know all that was learning where I'm going to utilize the truth at a later date. I never knew that. When my grandfather took sick in grade 9, I have to stop high school for 6 months. No school, I have to take the animals to bush. I was not even mad. At that point, I didn't even think my parents would send me back to school. But when my grandfather better, they sent me back to school. And I fall right back. I never drop back in class. I fall right back in the grades. And for something, as I look at Zarak and look at myself in school. When I was at Zarak age, I finished high school. We start high school at 10. So I finished at 15 because I'm born in October. But the competitiveness that we have and the passion that we have to do well, because woman is known as the brightest among us. That time this girl went spelling bee. Was it Lisa Anna? Or she win Miss World? Which one was it? Yeah, but some young girl win spelling bee competition in the 90s in Jamaica. And that make us as men look bad, like, make us look real bad. You remember that, right? I think 93, she win spelling bee, the first black to win spelling bee competition. What's your name? So that only motivates us in terms of, we have to get this work in. So our parents didn't even have to put pressure on us. But we know that education will be the only thing that gets us out of the position that we're in. We know that education can be the only thing that could put us at the table with the devil. So that's why when you see me in Israel and I do that last video in the airport, and I'm showing them Mount Zion, and I take you brothers to Mount Zion, the white Jewish rabbi said, I don't know where that place is. I say you should find it. Go find it. Because when I was telling people this, my own black people was saying, I don't know what I was saying. That Mount Zion is in fake Jerusalem. And when I read the Bible said, foxes shall dwell in Zion.
That's right.
And when I go there, I see the foxes running around. And the dragons. You see dragons shall be. You see the big lizard. You see all the eggs and mash. And I went there and I gave my prayer up to the Most High. And everything that I prayed for was answered. I bring other people to Mount Zion. Some looking for 7 mountains. And I said, 7 what? But David says mountains around Jerusalem. Mountains. Did we see mountains around Jerusalem? Was it more than 7? And I said, our studying is different. Because Pastor can't tell me 7 if you don't show it to me. Do you understand? Because the pastor come by that because it was certain mountains that mentioned. Like Mount Olives, Mount this, Mount that. Do you understand? But even this last time we go, we unravel something, and that's why I have to go to Babylon to deliver the message. Mount. Can even be discussed on film. See how we smart? Most I reveal things to us just like this. Now when I go, I have to present myself. Huh? I don't hear it. No, if I find it, I'm not coming back here. Whenever that's fine, but it's not if, it's when. That is the only thing, but when that's fine, we're not coming back here. Our Moses and Elijah, when we meet each other, shalom, wish you all the best. One thing, my legacy will go, then I give you all a house.
That's right.
To worship. But if you want to find me, you will know where to find me. Some of you. The Valley of Achor.
That's right.
Will I do it? No, you have to find me with her. The Bible said the man that is on the house that don't come down. Why am I coming down for? Me. As I said, you all don't know what I'm capable of doing. You don't know me. Abraham would sacrifice his only damn son. Didn't he burn Isaac up there with the knife and everything? And you tell me if I won't come and take her. You better find me with her. When did Moses find his children? Did Moses' children see the plagues in Egypt?
Ah.
They weren't there.
Ah.
They was with grandparents.
That's right.
When they come back, Moses was a king. They were like, damn, where you come from with this Amite wife? Moses said, I was laying pipe somewhere else. I don't have to tell you where I was laying pipe.
That's right.
I was a plumber somewhere else. Zipporah was not the only plumbing fixtures I was fixing. And what about his Hebrew wife? You see that? None of Moses' children get inheritance. The Most High deal with him and him alone.
That's right.
So we cannot flex our emotions. Yeah, because all my children know I'm the best father they can possibly have. Because he's a father that made me a way for them to make it to the kingdom of God.
That's right.
Some of you want more than that. But when you have a father who will guide you in the truth, you don't need nothing else from that.
That's right.
So sometimes y'all need to appreciate and stop following your mothers. Because mothers don't have much good to say to them. They always want more.
That's right.
Is that it? Where's the rest? Is that it? Watch and grow and learn.
That's right.
Where we at, Shaman?
Verse 24.
Yes, really.
Read it in Mark chapter 7, verse 24. And from thence he arose.
He did what?
Arose.
And do what?
And went into the borders of Tyre and Sidon.
Went into the border of Tyre and what?
And Sidon.
So he went up there in the border of Lebanon.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
And entered into an house and would have no man know it.
So Yahawah went into a house and he said, I don't want somebody to know I'm in this house.
That's right.
Read on.
But he could not be hid.
Because he was famous.
That's right.
Yahawah was so famous he could not hide himself. Everybody knew who he was.
That's right.
Because he was the light of the world. When John the Baptist seen, what about John the Baptist bracing? The Lamb of Yahawah. Read?
For a certain woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit, heard of him, and came and fell at his feet.
So this woman heard of Yahawah, and this woman daughter of the devil in her. Alama, do you have the devil in him? So have a seat. You know. Right? So this woman come and fell at Yahawah's feet. Read on.
The woman was a Greek.
The woman was what nationality?
A Greek.
A cracker.
That's right.
So you see, a cracker used to plead to black people back then when they come and face a black man. They couldn't. It was not in their ability to stand up and face us face to face.
That's right.
So what the woman did, she come and she bow at Yahawah and say, oh Yahawah, please help me. My daughter have Beelzebub, Lucifer, all these demons in her. Read on.
The woman was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by nation.
And when it says Syrophoenician by nation, what that mean? She was a Greek living in the land of Canaan.
That's right.
Just like how we is Jamaican living in the land of Ghana. So she traveled from Greek, so she lived in the land of Canaan. Maybe she was a diplomat for the heralds or whatever you call it. Right? Read on.
And she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her.
And when it's used the word besought, what it means? She was begging him.
That's right.
When have you seen white woman begging white man for cast out demons? As soon as they say, oh, we have to go to the Vatican, exorcism is here.
That's right.
She was besoughting him, she was begging him, put your please. And let's see what loving Jesus do. Read on.
But Yahawah said unto her,
What he said unto her?
let the children first be filled.
Read. Let the children of Israel first get the blessing.
That's right.
Read on.
For it is not meet
It is not good
to take the children's bread,
to take the blessing that the children of Israel should get
to cast it unto the dogs.
to feed you dogs. Have your pastor ever tell you in church that Christ called a Greek woman dog? Because if your pastor go and read that Christ called a white woman dog, then now you have to break it down. Why?
He will have one job. He lose his job.
Because the black man in Africa said when he go to church and see the white man, he see God, he go back to land.
And this would have taken long to the end of time because it's when I also upon that time.
And now the question is, how loving was he to call a white woman dog? The only thing the woman asked for is some blessing for her children. That tells her why I would make a flex. Me and him was in Israel. Because of that talak went somewhere else. And when we was walking, this white man was running behind me, begging me. I said, we should video it. I was when Tazza come, I said, hey, did he rush you? I said, I didn't want you there to video it because I was telling him, let the children first be filled. That they beg us money, everything. They even pull up a gas station, go and gas in the car, begging us petrol. So when I my tank full, petrol left, I said, take this. Even one comes saying need money to buy food, I think Tazza give him 10 shekels. We throw away our tent, they were in the garbage taking out our tent. The bottles that we drink with, they were begging for them to go change. And I say, you people supposed to be in the land of God. God said when you take your home, you're not going to want nothing. But look on you're suffering. Huh? So we said, Yahawah said, let the children of Israel first be filled. It's not nice to take the blessing from you and give it to the dogs. When have your pastor ever read this in the Bible? This is St. Mark 7. And it's in Matthew 15:24. Get that from
Book of Matthew 15, verse number 24. But he answered and said,
where you at?
verse 24.
Yeah, read it.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
What Yahawah said?
I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me.
What? So you see, hold on. Where you started? Start at 21.
Verse number 21. It's in Matthew 15, verse 21.
Read it.
Then Yahawah went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon.
Yahawah went, so he's giving you the same story, can? Read on.
And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast.
So you see why he used one say Greek, one say Canaan? Because she lived there. She was a foreigner there. Read on.
And cried unto him, saying,
What the woman was doing?
crying.
You see this? It's a different translation. Besought, crying. And a white woman come crying to Jesus. Just imagine a white woman come crying to Maya. Maya should say, what your baby is so cute. Come in my house. Because some of you just want white friends. Even in Israel, I'm there looking at them. I said, look, all people said it's a good baby. I just see blood running through these ugly children. So the woman was crying. Read on.
Have mercy on me.
What did she say?
Have mercy.
What did she begging?
Mercy.
So when have anybody ever begged Yahawah for mercy and Yahawah haven't done it? The blind man said, he's son of David. Have mercy on me. Yahawah said, what you wish I did? He said, I want to see. Yahawah heal his eye. The leopard, Yahawah heal him. The man in the cemetery, Yahawah cast the demons out. None Israel have to beg Yahawah to have mercy on them. Because Yahawah said, let them first be filled. Can? Read on.
Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples.
So you see what Yahawah did? Silent treatment. Yahawah don't have time to waste. So all she there begging, have mercy, Yahawah didn't even answer. Because just imagine you come to the house and see me and Terror talking. You'd say I'm mad, right? Yes. So Yahawah didn't even answer. Like there was nobody talking to him. So you have to know the Christ that you serve. Read on. What verse we have?
23. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away. But she cried after us.
What did Peter? Just imagine James and John come over there. He said, send this witch away, Annie and Pa. Even the disciples said, send her away. But when I read Matthew 10, the disciples go to teach too. Matthew 10, 5 and 6, what it said? Go and teach the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So when the disciples come and see this woman crying at Yahawah's feet, they said, run this bitch away. Because that's what dog is, a bitch. I said, run away. Vamos. Capiche.
So even with this, how would they even go to the water and
Read on.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away. But she cried after us.
Read.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lordship of the house of Israel.
So look at this. So how could a pastor break this down? When Yahawah turned and looked at the woman and said, I wasn't sent to you. I sent to you. And guess what you do? You turn and go to their God. When Yahawah was sent to you. Read on.
Then came she and worshipped him, saying.
Then came she and what?
Worshipped him,
And
saying.
what was taking place here? She hold on to his feet. And not let him go. Read.
But he answered, then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me.
Please help me, master. So when a white woman come or a white man come, I tell you, I went here to take a piss, and they say, priest should wash his own hand. They come and put soap and wash it. And they dry it. And they see me coming, they open the door, I'm just looking at them. Because I'm not holding the door for you. That will never happen. When we go to a restaurant, you have to give your name. What name I give a one? What name I give mine? They look at me. I say, yes, you're damn right, I move. That's the name. They all there know me by it. Wherever you go, you have to give information. Name, Israel. They're going to acknowledge me as that. So when it's time for food, and they will call us for a seat, Israel. I answer them not a word. I just show. I say, yes, acknowledge it. That's my life. That's what I live in. I testify my Savior openly. Read on.
But he answered and said, it is no meat to take the children's bread and cast it to the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, true, Lord.
She said it's a true. Real?
Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
Look at this. So how this Greek woman know this? I know you have a highway in Ghana named George Bush dug the highway. When did we come from this to this? When they're eating under the table. Whatever we eat and it drop there, terror come, terror. You throw it out there, terror get it. Yes, you have to give them, you can't give them the flesh and the meat. That's right.
That wood is the Bush who came here.
No, it was Condoleezza Rice that came.
But
His secretary. Bush came too?
Yes, he came to before.
Yeah?
He gave him that money for that food. So before was nearing, okay, his time, then Atamas come and did it. That's why
According to the
use that name.
We need to change it.
But he gave the money. That's right.
No, he gave us our money. There's nothing these people give to us. They take it from us. Where America get money to give somebody? What resources in America to get money? Eh? If they give it to us, tell them to come and take it back. You need to see the road now. When they go to Ethiopia, what's the highway in Ethiopia name? You have any more water, Deacon? Yes, send one. What the highway in Ethiopia name, Deacon? Yeah, the highway in Ethiopia. What's the name of it? The King's Highway. So the Rastas, when they sing the song about to the promised land, they say they're taking the King's Highway back to Israel. Because the King's Highway leads straight to Israel, Deacon. So we don't need to drive on George Bush Highway. Bush is the devil. He's the dog under the table. And guess what? Not even the crumbs are giving it to him. Read on, sir.
And she said, truth, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
Read on.
Then Yahawah answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith.
Oh, what?
Great, O woman, great is thy faith.
Read.
Be it unto thee even as thou wilt.
Mm-hmm.
And the daughter was made whole from that very hour.
Because she admit that she's a servant. Get my Philippians 3 and 2. So remember what we read today? They have to learn our ways diligently.
That's right.
So that's diligently. We're going to have the ass out there all day in the cotton field and you're going to work and sing. Sing us Israel song, not Edom song.
Philippians 3 verse 2.
Start from 1.
Philippians 3 verse 1.
Finally, my brethren.
What Paul said?
Finally, my brethren.
Meaning it's finished. Read.
Rejoice in the Most High. To write the same things to you, to me indeed it's not grievous.
So you see what Paul said? Rejoice in the Most High. And Paul said, for me to write and teach you these things, it's not grievous. I'm happy to do it. So you should rejoice. Read.
But for you, it's the same. Beware of dogs.
Beware of what?
Dogs.
So why you never listen? Why you never listen? Didn't Paul tell you to beware of dogs, man? So why you always up there in the church singing with them? I ain't never been in a church with a white person before. You never know. So who's ending you from reading? Yeah? Paul tell you to beware of dogs. Even the story with Lazarus. He said the dog was licking his wound. Who was making Lazarus' life hard? The dog. The Romans, the Herodites. They were the dog that was making Lazarus' life hard. And the rich man never helped him. He said, but don't know, eh? But don't papa. Bible said beware of them. Next thing, deacon then plan to bring them in your house. Remember that cat secret? Hey, remember secret, right? And guess who was the head of it? Hey, see that, right? In slavery, I want to buy sorry for him. I want to buy sorry for him. It's you black man, I want to buy sorry for him. But then when we will see what possession is. So just like someone read Isaiah 14 today, we're going to take them to their place and we're going to rule over them. You will see what that meant. Because y'all don't have an idea what it is. We'll show it to you. So that's why the most I put it here and put it here. That's right. So I have them in my head. So when I see them, that's what I see. I was in Israel one time. This was a video. Every time we go there, we spoke about it. That was a video that really made me famous. In my community. Meaning I'm known. I shouldn't use the word famous. I was known amongst my peers. You see, my brother text last night that he'd been looking for my channel, they took it down. Because one time I used to get 2,000 every month from YouTube. For more than a year. By videos posting only, by Israel trip only. YouTube used to pay my rent. Till they take me down, they ban me from everything. So even I have my video now, our video have 4,000 views since I was in Israel. I can't monetize nothing. My name is vanished. Because to monetize you have to put an account. So if I put my account, Banyamin account, Cartizala account, red flags. We know, look, these man knows. So that's why the brother said, I've been looking for you. Thank you, Yahawah, I found you again. And your first channel taken, I have like 39,000 views. So I went to Abraham well. You know it. They all see me in Israel before they meet me in person. So when they meet me in person, it was like, it was a great achievement to see the work that we put in amongst our people. When I went to Israel, I went to Abraham well. And this white boy named Adam. So I started to ask him. I said, so you tell me that Abraham is white, walk from Mesopotamia here in the sun, how he reach here? The white boy looked at me and tell me that he might use makeup. I said, stop playing. And then when we proved that I'm the Jew and the truth, he agreed everything. So he said, what can I do to repent or whatever? I spat him on the shoulder. I said, Adam, even this name we have to change. We have to give you a name like Rex and Lassie. You have to find some dog name. No, you can't have the white man running around in the kingdom named Adam. He's not the first. And when I tell him that, they call the police on us. So while we was walking out, the police was walking in, so we all brushed shoulder together, the manager. So we stand up outside in the parking lot and the police and target us. They looked, but they never came over. But Adam almost cried. He was almost in tears. I pray somebody, brothers, if anybody take that video up there, put it up and share it to me. Because when I travel, other brothers share my videos and they get more views than me. You understand me? And I have no problem with this sharing because it's the truth. And they've been watching me from ever since I'm going there until this point. So I know they're happy for the achievement. That's why yesterday I hear the brother repented. He said, you put foot down, we was wrong, you was right. Yeah. Our people do that openly. Ghanaians don't do that, but our people do that. When they're wrong, they come out and they say open. So when I put that video up, it was like 50,000, 60,000 views. It was going wild. And the part that everybody liked is when I put my hand around him and I said, don't worry. We might show you mercy. But I said, this name, they cannot have it in the kingdom. Not going to call it no Adam. When we have Lassie and Rex. We have to get some dog name. Because that's what they are. You cannot take them from the natural elements. No matter what you do, oh, Isaac see Esau, your own son. Isaac see a sting. But they sound like Jacob. Just imagine you go and bake and you see Shamak in rag, when they kill the lamb for Passover, Shamak wearing that rag, one skin, walking around in your house. Just imagine that. That's how hairy he was. And he smelled like them because he was a cunning hunter. When he come, he don't wash his ass. He don't brush his teeth, he don't eat properly. And now you have the black woman in Africa lying down with this devil. He sleep with dog, he sleep with everything. Oh, we know sheep vagina is the closest to human vagina. Oh, you know that. Who tell you? Or who tell her to go and find out? That's no scientific research. You have to test it. Either you put finger in there or something in there you put in there. How you get hard for the sheep that you know sheep and human are the closest. Not donkey, not ours. So that means you check all of them to know which one is closest. Don't you see this thing? That's why the Bible says he's a dog. He do things that is, remember we read Obadiah? How is the secret of him they found out? The Most High showed it to us. Because for this, if the Most High have not revealed this to us, how could the mortal man get this stuff? So that's why we cannot think in the mortal way. Get that in Wisdom of Solomon from Meshach, and we close it out with that.
Solomon chapter 9,
14.
verse 14.
Start from 12.
For Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9, verse number 12.
Yes, sir?
So shall my works be acceptable.
Uh-huh.
And then shall I judge thy people righteously.
So we will be judged righteously. So that's why we have to do the right thing to get righteous judgment. And what righteous judgment is? Oh, you have 10 talent, give him 10 more talent. Righteous judgment is what things going to happen to what you have already. Right? Read on.
And the worthy to sit in my father's seat.
And we will be worthy to do what?
To sit in my father's seat.
Without any regrets or guilt.
That's right.
Because keep in mind, what you hide, the Most High will always reveal it.
That's right.
So when it reveals, you fix it and move on. Because the Bible said the righteous fall 7 times. We just finished atonement, we just finished tabernacle.
That's
we all
right.
should be energized. We're still sleeping. I should be the only one sleeping.
That's right.
Read, sir.
For what man is he that can know the counsel of Yahawah?
That's, you see what the Bible said? Read that again.
For what man?
What
is he-
man can what?
Is he
Hmm?
that can know the counsel of Yahawah?
What man can know the counsel of Yahawah? If that's not a man that Yahawah picked to show him his counsel. Yeah? What led us to read the Bible? And then we can go to the church and say, oh, we read it off 2 times, 3 times. And you sit there and never read it off once. You look stupid amongst your peers, right?
That's right.
And then after we finish the Bible, we on to the Apocrypha. When we finish the Apocrypha, they say, oh, you have to read the Quran too. Oh, we finish the Quran, they say, oh, the Book of Mormon. And we need notes. We have to write. You remember Daniel said you have to watch that movie? Now they send a movie, oh, watch this movie. Write us an essay. So you have to watch a movie and write down, break it down what it said. I can call me, Banyamian used to call me in Jamaica and say, I break the scripture down. And when I break it down, he said, damn, you break it down better than me. And I said, from that day, they picked me, and one thing Bannerman always said, y'all know when my tattoo reach in his 30, 33 and up, a different spiritual reality. He always testified that of the council. And I never let him know. When I reached 33, I saw it. When I reached 40, it was on the next level. Every decade I tried to elevate to go on the next level. So it's when you're sleeping in the night, what am I out doing? I left my house 3 o'clock in the morning. People see Kawakaba and tell them they see me coming and think I'm a ghost, they run down. Because I'll see people before me, and when I reach really out, I don't see them no more. I said, what the hell? And when I'm walking, I'm meditating. I'm meditating. I'm meditating. You still sleeping? Can?
Yeah.
Read from it, Shaman.
What man is he that can know the counsel of Yahawah,
Mhm.
or who can think what the will of the Most High is?
Who can think what the will of Yahawah is? What man is that? That's why the Bible says you have to flee the shadow of this world to get certain things. How much of you do what I do? To leave America to be here with you. Eating coconut and pepper soup, banku and okra stew. I want my okra stew with my high shara rice and peas. Can I get that combination? We will plan a pool party. Pool party coming up, can? Last year was extravagant, right? So we have to watch Kingsford. Lady asked me to be baptized this time. Right? Read on, Jamak.
Verse 14. When the thoughts of mortal men are miserable.
The thought of mortal man are what?
Miserable.
They have no knowledge. What can you teach me? So even sisters in the truth, you have to pick a husband. Ask yourself, what can he teach me? Although you shouldn't pick a husband, your father should pick for you.
That's right.
And then you have to base upon that. How will you lead my daughter? Man, you pick a woman, how will she teach your children? Because you have to differentiate it. Because you pick a woman, she wants to teach you. Like she's your mother.
Okay.
She don't know the difference between a helpmate and a mother. She's not your mother.
That's right.
So she's supposed to help you. So what help is she offering for you? So when you see, just like we, and women have to know, every man talk. Y'all don't know that, right? Every man talk. So when you're due, when the passion left and all of this, it's replacement.
That's right.
It have to be. Because you're supposed to be a helpmate. If you not help me, what the purpose? What's the purpose? Think about it. Everybody have their duty to do. The man's duty is to lead. Put a roof over your head.
Right.
Put food on your table. How much curry, chicken, and rice you cook in your life, but oh, wow. And the chariots come, they still left you down. You see? Still left you down. Me gone. Nobody did even ask them no question. No. But me gone. So it don't matter what you do.
That's right.
When the opportunity comes, they gone. See that? When they go to Babylon and Zion train come and I say, Deacon, let's go. Sorry for you. Sorry for you. You guys say, no, we have to wait for my and I say, okay, when you find her, catch up with us.
Call you and tell you.
Yeah, she might say, then she gone and then when I go to Zion, she said, then I thought the war would come. See? Messed up world, eh? Read on, Shema.
For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable. Our devices are but uncertain.
The devices are uncertain, they cannot lead you. Mm-hmm.
For the corruptible body presseth down the soul.
The corruptible body presseth destroy the soul.
That's right.
So when the body is corrupt, the spirit of Yahawah cannot enter it. Read on.
And the earthly tabernacle weighed down the mind that useth upon many things.
Read.
And hardly do we guess aright or things that are upon earth.
See that?
Ah,
And then miserable, you cannot get nothing right.
that's right.
So that's why everything you try, you ever see some people, everything they try in life, they fail?
Ah,
Miserable soul, they have not transformed.
that's right.
You're not ready for the spiritual things in life. Right? Read on.
And with labor do we find the things that are before us.
In what?
In labor,
In work, you find what?
we find the things that are before us.
You have to work, you have to study.
That's right.
Then you'll find what is for you. You're not going to come and nothing drop. Santa is not coming to your house. Right? Read on.
But the things that are in heaven, who has set them?
What the Bible said?
But the things that are in heaven, who has set them?
Mm-hmm.
And thy counsel, who had known, except thou give wisdom and send the Holy Spirit from above.
So when it comes from above, can you understand it? When it comes from above to you, think about it. For a man to be great, the most have to put him as this. Like Job. Just for him to be great.
That's right.
When you reach this level, can you make it back? Think about it. Bible tells us we are chaff, right? Psalms 1. Read.
Verse 18. For so the ways of them which live on the earth were reformed.
Mhm.
Men were taught the things that are pleasing unto thee.
Look at this.
You see?
You see that? We reform by learning the things of the Most High. That's what reform meant. But you're sleeping. You're sleeping in the greatest time in history. Read.
And we're saved.
And we're what?
Saved.
Through what?
Wisdom.
Through what?
Wisdom.
Look at this. That's what gives us salvation, through wisdom. That's it? Hallelujah.
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 Is there any question? If not, we said that's the end of our Shabbat. Remember your contribution. Remember your tithes, your offering, your love offering. If anybody want to take me for pizza, burger, withdrawal buffet, you see, that's why I miss my brothers. When I'm in Israel, I eat because I said, Elder, I have it. Kalak was a liquor man. Kalak said, hey, Elder, we cannot drink the cheap. Hey, we drink some stuff I can't pronounce the name. Every night. And I come now, and they send me back to my mother. You see, the camera is on, right? Ghana, Papa. Atasa. They want to feed me.
Is for.
They want to feed me cowboy and pepper. Yeah. Last week, Saturday night like this, the sun set. You know when Shabbat night and sunset, what we do, man? We go eat. And I'm just asking for a royal and a burger, and they want to give me cowboy and pepper. And that's all. And that's all. I have no idea, but you catch it. That's it.
It's my turn. The basket.
You have a basket for me? Burger? You see, I send mine, I send you,